So I went to the library this morning and I decided that I am going to do a little reading vlog for you guys of 3 books from my library that I really figured I'd like to read. And those books are Wyoming Rugged by Diana Palmer and Wyoming Brave by Diana Palmer. And these are all romance books. I'm pretty sure they're Western romances. And they just sound really good, and I am excited to read them and see what I think. I like trying different authors that I've never read before, and that is what I am going to be reading for this vlog, and I am excited to take you guys along with me. So stay tuned and enjoy this reading vlog. The book that I am currently reading is Wyoming Rugged by Diana Palmer, and I have to say it's pretty good. I'm only maybe about 20 pages in, but the way it starts out is Nikki is on a blind date with a guy from her college, and he tries to take advantage of her at her home, and then what's his name? Blair is there and basically beats the guy up, and Nikki has a crush on Blair. And the thing is, though, is Nikki's only 19 and Blair is Nikki's dad's work friend. So we're just trying to figure out how this is gonna go, but I'm excited to read more and find out, because I think it's gonna be a very angsty read, and I'm all here for that for a romance novel. And I'm going to be going on YouTube and watching some reading sprints while I'm reading, because that always helps me read more when I am reading so I don't get too distracted. But yeah, and then I will let you guys know either later my thoughts on and how far I am in the book, or I'll check in tomorrow with you. So see you then. Alright, so last night I made it to page 66 in this book, and the only thing I'm going to say is I don't know if it's going to be any higher than a 3-star for me, because reading this it's very repetitive, and the girl who is supposed to be like 21 in this book is so naive. Like, they were at this, oh, I'm trying to think of what it was called. They were at this place, and there was this waterfall type thing, and some of the water got on the girl, and you know, when you're cold, what happens to your chest. And then there was these guys that looked over, and she was smiling, and one of them was starting to come over, and she got very nervous. And they get back in the truck, and she's like, well, explain it to me about what happened back there. And so Blair did. And she's like, well, they never taught me this stuff in health class. Like, she's just plays, like, she's so dumb or something, and I don't like that. I like Blair. He's 16 years older than Nikki, so that is his big problem, is that he's so much older than she is, and doesn't know how to take the age difference, because he likes her, and his best friend is her dad. So that is a little weird, but I'm just like, Nikki's just kind of annoying to me in this book, and I don't know how I feel about her, but I'm gonna continue on reading this, probably read up till 100 pages, and then get up and do some stuff around the house, laundry and whatnot, and then I'm hoping to film tonight and do some reading sprints again tonight, and that'll help me get through this book. This book isn't very long. It's only 249 pages, but I'm hoping to get most of it read tonight, if not all of it, and then I can go on to the next book by this author that I have, and I'm hoping that one's a little bit different. The reason why I chose these books is because it's a different author that I've never read before, and I like giving authors chances, so that is what I'm doing. But right now, I'm predicting it's probably going to be a 3-star. I don't think there's going to be anything above that unless something miraculous happens in this book, but I am gonna start reading and fill you guys in when I get to the 100-page mark of this book. I've made it 110 pages into this book, and I'm giving you guys an update. Nothing much else has changed from what I've told you before. She was on a trip with her dad and Blair, and somebody at the beach came up to her and made a rude comment. And then Blair's ex-girlfriend is there, and she tells Nikki how she's trying to win him back and all this. So then she writes a note and leaves the vacation. That's about where we're at. Except that Blair and Nikki did kiss. But I did find out some interesting facts. So, like, it sounds like her dad wouldn't care if Blair and Nikki dated, which I'm like, that's kind of weird because there is such a big age gap. I mean, that's 16 years age difference. But then it makes sense because her dad, and Nikki's dad and Nikki's mom were 18 years apart in age. So, I don't know. It's all messed up. I'm so confused, and I'm just like, I don't think I would be okay with it if it was my kid, but who knows? It's a book. I get that. But also, Nikki's mom died when she was younger from lung cancer, and Nikki has a lot of lung issues. She has asthma and stuff, and she gets pneumonia a lot. So I think that's going to play a big factor towards the end of the book with Nikki and Blair. But I'm going to continue reading and probably give you guys another update when I'm about at the 200 page mark and let you guys know if anything has changed. Alright, you guys, good morning. It is another day. So last night I finished Wyoming Rugged by Diana Palmer, and it sucked. I gave it a 2-star. Very, very repetitive. Made the main character seem stupid, like she knew nothing. And that just did not sit well with me. But I am going to read another one of her books that I got. And if it doesn't go well, then this reading vlog is going to probably not be good. But we'll see. So yeah, I am going to start reading Wyoming Brave. And once I start reading it and get to know what it's about, I will let you guys know. And check in with you guys later. Alright. So, I've been busy today. I had to take my daughter to an eye appointment. We were supposed to have a baseball game tonight for my son, but that got canceled. And I've been hoping somebody would have reading sprints on offline, but that's not till later. But I did read a little bit of Wyoming Brave, and so far it is about Ren Coulter, and he is a rancher, and his brother, what's his name? Granted, I'm only 16 pages in, but his brother, I can't remember his name, ends up bringing this girl named Meredith to their house to stay with them because somebody is stalking her, and Ren's brother wants to protect her and all this, but Ren is not too happy that she is there, and that's about all I know right now. Hopefully, I'm hoping it's better than the last book I read, because if not, then I'm going to just say with this author, and maybe she's just not for me. I am still currently filming a bookshelf tour, so working on that too. But yeah, so I'm going to read and take you guys along with me and see what I think about this, and I will update you guys when I'm about 100 pages in. I know I said I would update you at the 100 page mark, but last night I got so wrapped up into reading, I made it to page 176, and I will say I am genuinely enjoying this book better than the first book by her that I read. What's her name? Nikki. No, not Nikki. It's not Nikki. That was the last book. Mary, it does not have a stalker. She has someone that has a hit out on her. So someone's trying to kill her. And so her friend Randall dropped her off at his brother's ranch because his brother has so much security there. And so they end up starting to get along, and he thinks that Randall and Mary are an item, but that's not true. And he's a very angry man because the last girl he was with was also one of the women that Randall was with, and he was engaged to her, and then he found out that she was cheating on him. And so he's very put off by Mary, but he's trying not to be attracted to her, but where he is. And right now in the book, so they went to this party, and then after the party, they started kissing and stuff, and she has never done anything like that because her father was so protective, and she rejected him on his advances, and he thought that she was a tease. So now she's back home with her sister and brother-in-law, and which is a good thing because the guy who's out to kill her found out where she was. So I am excited. I have less than maybe just over 100 pages left in this book, and I'm excited to see what happens, what Ren decides to do for Mary, and go from there. And I'll either update you before I finish it, or I will update you right after I finish it. Hey guys, so last night I stayed up and finished Wyoming Brave. The beginning of the book, I was really enjoying it, and then it came to about the last 100 pages of it, and it just let me down so much. So I gave this one a 3-star. The last one I gave a 2-star, and I just think that me and Diana Palmer just don't mesh well with books. She definitely writes typically like an older woman would with books, and it's just not my cup of tea. And I'm glad I did this experiment. I think I want to do it again. It's just reading an author I never heard of and experiencing those books. But that is it for this video. I will need to get this edited and then get it posted, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And don't forget to hit that like button down below and that subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. And as always, keep on reading, people. Bye!